The Graphics Interchange Format, better known as its acronym of GIF, is a bitmap image format that was introduced by CompuServe in 1987 and has since become widespread usage on the World Wide Web due to its wide support and popularity. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make a GIF without using Photoshop, Paint.net, or anything like that. So instead, we're going to use a program called Unfreeze. I know what you're thinking, why don't I just use Photoshop, Paint.net, or GIMP? But the reason for that is not everybody knows how to use photo editing programs like those. And of course, Photoshop, you have to actually pay some money for that. And this is a free, easy alternative to those Photoshop programs. Well, for making GIFs anyways. You might have noticed I've talked about this program before. On an older video, a really older video, I decided to go ahead and update this video. Even though the website hadn't changed at all since the last time I made this video. But it was time to go ahead and do an updated version of this video. First thing you want to do is open up your web browser and go to Google. Then you want to type in Unfreeze, leaving off the last E. And then hit search, and the first one you're going to see is Unfreeze 2.1 by Whitesoft Development. From there, you're going to go down to here, and you're going to click on this link right here. And you can go ahead and save it wherever you want. I'm going to go ahead and save it to my desktop. If you don't get the option to pick where you want to download it at, it will automatically go to your downloads folder. You will have to go to the downloads folder in order to get this program. But if you have Google Chrome, I'm going to show you a nice little nifty trick. Okay, we took Google and kind of make it a little bit more smaller so that you can see the desktop, and plus you can see your web browser. And of course I already got the program right here. But let's say I didn't, and I went ahead and clicked it from the bottom of the downloads area down there and dragged it onto the desktop. And from there you can see the program's already on there. Okay, now that I showed you that trick, I'm just going to go ahead and delete that one because I don't need two of them. Okay, from here I'm going to right click on the program, and then I'm going to go down to Extract to, and then the file name, which is Unfreeze. From there, we'll create a folder, and we'll have the program in the folder. Just open up the folder, and you'll see the program right here. Just click on it, and then click on Run, and there's the program. You will have to always click on this whenever you want to run this program. From there, you can go ahead and minimize everything, because you pretty much ain't going to need them. Then you can go to the Windows 10 search area, or if you have Windows 7, you can do the same thing, and just type in Paint and click on Paint. In Paint, in the Tools section, you want to click on A. From here, you want to go ahead and pick the size of the font that you want. And then go ahead and type in whatever name that you want on there, whether it be your name, your company name, or your YouTube channel name, whatever name or words that you want to put on there. From here, you see that I went ahead and changed the size of it again. And once I did that, I went ahead and stretched out the text box a little bit bigger so it could fit it. Also, I made the text box a little bit more bigger than the actual words that I put in there. Because whenever you change the fonts, sometimes it makes it bigger or make it smaller. Then once you're done there, if you want to go ahead and edit again and put something different, you can. Just make sure you have your mind made up before you start your animation. Also, it doesn't have to be a text animation. It can also be a picture animation. Although your picture will lose quality when you're saving it as a GIF file. While I'm on here, you can go to View and add rulers and grid lines if you want them. Next, we're going to click on the Home tab, and we're going to click on the Eraser tool. From here, we're going to go ahead and start erasing some of it. And right now, I'm just going to erase that much. Now, you can do more. It just depends on how fast you want the animation to be. The more you take off, the faster it's going to be. The less you take off at a time, the slower it would be. From there, we got to pick where we're going to want to save it at. I'm going to go ahead and put it in Pictures, and then I'm going to end up creating a new folder. You can right click and go down New and click on Folders, or you can click on the New Folder shortcut right there. From here, we're going to go ahead and give it a name. I'm going to call it SIG for signature. From here, you want to go ahead and go into that file, and then you want to go ahead and give your first picture a name. Now I'm going to go ahead and use numbers, and the reason why I'm using numbers is so that the pictures will be in order. And what you wanted to do is start out with the highest number and then go down from there. That first picture, I went ahead and put 50. Now don't worry if you don't go down all the way down to 1, you ain't got to worry about it. Also, I'm going to zoom in on here so that I can see what I'm doing. Now for some reason, if you happen to go down below 1, then all you have to do is type in 01 and then 02, 03, and so on and so on. As I said before, the less you take off at a time, the slower your animation will be. The more you take off at a time, the faster your animation will be. Uh-oh, I made a oopsie. I've been saving these as PNG files, and you're not supposed to do that. You need to save them as GIF files. So from here, I pretty much have to go back and resave those files as GIF files in order to fix this. Once you save it as a GIF or GIF, it's going to tell you that the color quality might be reduced, which I have mentioned before. But in this case, we ain't got to worry about that. Okay, now we're on the last two pages. And this last one, well, second to the last one, will be just a little mark on the page. And then you're also going to save a blank one, which I forgot to do in this case. But you ain't got to if you don't want to. From here, we're going to go ahead and select all the pictures using the lasso select, or you can hit the select button in the upper right hand corner. From there, you just click, hold, and drag over into the small window here. From there, all you have to do is click on Make Animation GIF. From here, you're going to pick where you want to save it at. For me, I'm going to go ahead and pick the desktop. From here, all you have to do is double click on it. If you have Windows 10, it will automatically open up in a photo viewer. I'm not sure about Windows 8, but if you have Windows 7, XP, or any other Windows operating system, it would automatically open up with Internet Explorer. One thing that you can do with this is actually put it into a video editor, like I did here a long time ago, and you might have noticed a lot of my videos had this. Another thing that you need to be aware of is the picture size. As you can see here, the text is a lot smaller than the picture. And as you can see on my older video, the picture and the text is a lot more larger. To fix this is simple or easy. Now you might need to hold down Control and scroll on your mouse wheel to make the picture larger or smaller to make it easier to resize. To change the canvas size of the picture, all you have to do is click on this dot and bring it up here to change the canvas size. If you're still not happy with it, all you have to do is change the position of it. And to do that, you want to click on Select and then Select All, and then move the whole picture. Then go down here and resize the canvas once more. And from there, you can go ahead and get your eraser tool and go ahead and start your erasing. Well, that's it for this video. You can catch me on Facebook and Twitter. Don't forget that like button, comment, and subscribe.